Hi, my name is Dr. Kimberly Bowie, and I'm one of the orthodontists at Manhattan Bridge Orthodontics. Here are 10 things you should know when starting your journey with braces. Do braces hurt? What should you do if you feel soreness? The actual process of putting braces onto your teeth does not hurt. However, since the braces are new to your teeth, it's normal to feel some discomfort or soreness in the first couple of days. Try to eat soft food the first day that you get your braces. And if you feel any soreness, to rinse with warm salt water. For more tips on how to alleviate soreness, check out our other video, Do Braces Hurt? So how are braces put on? Traditionally, orthodontic brackets are placed directly onto the teeth one at a time. However, at our practice, we use a special indirect bonding technique, which allows us to put on all of your braces at once. To get a behind-the-scenes view on what happens before the braces are put on, you should check out our video before putting on braces. So how often should you come back for your braces appointment? You must come back periodically to get your braces tightened or adjusted. That way, we can also make sure that your teeth are moving in the right direction. How long is braces treatment? Everybody is different. Depending on the severity of your case, it could take around 2 to 3 years to complete your treatment. So how should you brush with braces? We recommend that you use a toothbrush with soft bristles. Brush in small circular motions along the gum line. Make sure to brush above and below the wires and around all of your brackets. Please also brush the outer surfaces, the inner surfaces, and the chewing surfaces of your teeth. If you'd like, you can also use a small proxy brush to remove some of the food around your brackets. So how do you floss with braces? We recommend that you floss once per day. Here are 3 different ways that you can floss. One way you can floss is just with regular dental floss. Make sure to thread the floss underneath the wire first. When flossing, move the floss up and down on either side of the tooth. Make sure to hug the contours of each tooth. Remember to floss on the other side of the tooth as well. You can also use a platypus flosser, which could be easier because it can go underneath the wire. Slide the thin side of the flosser, called the spatula end, under the wire. Move the flosser up and down on one side of the tooth. Do the same thing on the other side of the tooth. Another way you can floss is using a Waterpik water flosser. First, fill it up with warm water. If you're new to water flossing, we recommend starting at the lowest pressure. The Waterpik flosser can be used to remove food from around the wires and the brackets. Be careful not to aim directly at the gum line. What foods can you eat? During your braces treatment, you should try to eat soft foods such as pasta, mashed potatoes, soup, or even smoothies. Try to avoid really hard, sticky, or chewy foods like gum, hard candies, bagels, beef jerky. If you can, try to cut everything into small pieces so that you can avoid any broken brackets. What should you do if you have a broken bracket, a poking wire, or any irritation? If you have any cheek irritation due to brackets, you can apply on some wax. Dry the bracket with a tissue before applying wax on. Take a small piece of wax and place it directly onto the bracket. If you still feel any irritation or soreness, rinse with warm salt water. And if you have any poking wires or loose brackets, use a little bit of wax to secure it in place and call your orthodontist as soon as possible. Can you still get a dental checkup with your braces on? The American Dental Association recommends that you get a cleaning and dental checkup every 6 months. It's very important to take good care of your teeth with the braces on since you don't want to have any cavities. So what happens after braces treatment? After finishing your braces treatment, you will receive retainers. Make sure to wear these retainers to maintain your beautiful smile. We recommend that you wear your retainers nighttime for lifetime. We have an amazing video with more information about what happens after your braces treatment. Getting braces is an amazing experience. We hope this video was helpful. If you'd like to learn more about braces treatment, please check out our other videos. Thanks for watching.